Hi students, in the previous recorded sessions we discussed about A Day in the Ashram by C.F. Andrews. In this course we have gone through about Rabindranath Tagore, about also the author, that is C.F. Andrews, as well as when Shantiniketan was built and also who gave the name Shantiniketan and how the children used to start their day in Shantiniketan and what's the meaning of choir, chorister. Also we studied about what are the daily activities of the boys in the ashram. In this class we shall be discussing more about how they used to continue their work. When the morning work is over, what was the morning work? They used to get up early in the morning before sunrise along with the birds, along with the chirping of birds, and then they used to go or wander from one part of the ashram to another part by singing hymns, that is religious prayers, and that was very soothing and melodiously. And later on they used to do the yoga or meditation, and thereafter the usual school begins at 10:30, that is 10:30. There were no the students were very less in number, that is 10 to 8 students gathered around a teacher under a tree. Isn't it? This much we studied. When the morning work is over, the boys bathe and go to their meal. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the classes begins again. But at this time, the work is chiefly with the hands as well as with the mind. Handiworks is practiced and the boys' own natural tastes are discovered soon. Some prefer carpentry, others prefer mechanical works, others enjoy spinning and weaving, others become skilled draftsmen or painters, others are musicians. Their class begins at 10:30. As soon as they finish the class, then that's the time for lunch time. They finish the lunch time on time and they used to again gather around 2 o'clock. And this time they were not studying from the books, but they were doing the works practically. Like if I'm interested in tailoring or weaving means purona, or spinning where we used to make the cotton clothes, or carpentry, or musicians, or building of usually they build the buildings, they put the sketch about a building, that's draftsman's. As the days are passing, the teacher, whoever is teaching there, will get to know what the child is interested in. If the child is interested in if he's interested in carpentry, they used to form a separate carpentry group. If the student is interested in spinning, one group is formed of spinning. If a student is interested in weaving, they used to form a group of weavers. Like that, they used to group these children and then they built what their interests. Based on their interests, they used to become a skilled persons. अगर मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा शौक है ड्राइंग का बोले तो मैं उसमें माहिर होना, तो who will help it? Teachers will definitely help it, isn't it? Like that, children were taking classes in what their interests lies in. Teachers were not forcing, no, you have to go for painting only, you have to go for weaving. No. In Shantiniketan, children are given their own interests. They were free to select what they are interested in which their interests lies. Based on that interest, the teacher used to guide it. There is a very little bookwork in the afternoon. See, there is no book. If I want to learn weaving, I don't want a book. The teacher will help me in building up of practical knowledge. There is very little book. Work in the afternoon. School is over about 4 o'clock and then there is a rush to get first into the great open fields for football. Our Shantiniketan boys are famous everywhere for their sports and games. See, as soon as the classes ends at 4 o'clock, students were in rush to go for the fields. What for? To play football. Especially Shantiniketan boys were very famous for their games and sports. In the evening at sunset, they return from the field and sit down once more for a short time to meditate in silence. As soon as they come from the field, they used to sit and they used to do meditation, because meditation helps our mind to relax. As night comes, fairy tales are told, short dramas are recited, our Guru Deva songs are sung, and different school gatherings are held. See, as the night comes, children are very curious, because they were very much interested or they were very fond of fairy tales. आपको भी पसंद होगी अगर मैं कहूँगी कि चलो आज आपको एक कहानी सुनाती हूँ. चलो, let me recite a story, isn't it? Or let me narrate a story. So children are very much interested in stories. So at night, whenever the night falls, they fairy tales were told. Short dramas, मतलब छोटे-छोटे dramas जो है वहाँ पे present कर रहे होते हैं. And Guru Devas means Rabindranath Tagore songs were sung in the Shantiniketan. By 9 o'clock, all are glad to retire to rest. Retire to rest means to go to bed. And again, the choristers go around the ashram singing their last evening hymn. See, the day starts with the hymn and the day ends with the hymn, because we always have to remember God, we always have to thank Him for the day, isn't it? So, before the sunrise, the choristers go around the ashram to sing hymn. Even at the night also, when they are retiring to bed, or that is when they are going to bed, at that time also the hymns are sung, because they are very thankful for God. There can be no question as to the happiness of life of our boys. Like, they were very happy in the Shantiniketan. Their faces tell the story of their joy and their freedom. Like, usually the face is the index of mind. Whatever in my mind is there, that's this face reflects it. If you're very sad in the class, the teacher asks you, right, why are you sad? Because your face tells the story. And in Shantiniketan, boys were literally enjoying their life, literally enjoying the educational system of Shantiniketan. There is no freer life in India than the life of our children in Shantiniketan. Here, C.F. Andrews is telling that the life which I spent, or which the boys are spending at Shantiniketan, is the best life that can be never seen in any part of the India. Who is telling that? By C.F. Andrews. Here, the chapter ends. Like, what is the routine of Shantiniketan? They used to get up before the sunrise, they sing their hymn, they do yoga, meditation, they again go to school. The school is not completely like large buildings or buildings and larger classes, but students studied under the trees. And by afternoon, they used also, they were practicing, they were taking the practical knowledge from the teachers of singing, weaving, or it can be dancing also, or painting. They becomes the painters, musicians, carpentry, and when they are retiring to bed also, they used to sing the hymn. There was actual timing fixed for each and everything. They were also very good at sports and games. So students in Shantiniketan were all-rounders, isn't it? So children, present day children also have to be like Shantiniketan children, like Shantiniketan boys are. So make sure that you go through the chapter. If you don't understand it, if you have any doubt, feel free to contact me through WhatsApp. But make sure that you have to read the chapter and understand it. Okay? Bye.